Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps. Now, in this video, we're going over Kailyn Lowry, and apparently she has come out and confirmed she is pregnant and expecting twins. Now, on Friday's episode, according to People magazine, which today's Friday, dude, her podcast, A Barely Famous, she revealed that she is pregnant, expecting twins with boyfriend Elijah Scott, speaking with a TikTok star who is married to an NFL star, expecting her first baby. The teen mom announced her exciting news about number 6 and number 7. They were discussing how they both went on vacation in Thailand, and she said, we were not even near each other, but guess what the odds are? And then I guess we both came home with permanent souvenirs. Wait, you come home with a permanent souvenir? Oh my God, why did I not know this? We both got pregnant in Thailand. Girl, you didn't know it because she didn't want you running your mouth about her babies, and she was trying to hide it from everybody, okay? That's why the girl didn't tell you. So when I got there, I was eating everything. My face was flushed, but I didn't think anything of it because I was like, there's no way. There's no way I am. Girl. Later in the podcast, the other girl, Kutch, said she was surprised she got pregnant so fast and she was expecting the process to take longer. The TikTok star revealed that she was tracking her ovulation, which allowed her to know the exact date. And then Kail responds, well, to be fair, I mean, this is my 6th pregnancy, like 6 and 7 for me, confirming that she's expecting twins, and I've actually gotten pregnant when I'm not actually, tracked down my ovulations. I've gotten pregnant on the days that were not my ovulation window. So, really, Kail shouldn't be that surprised because that's a fertile myrtle right there. She is seriously, if you have fertile myrtle in the dictionary, she would be right next to it and right next to the Duggars. I mean, she coming up on that train. I think, is she trying to get her own TLC show at this point? I don't know. But, how many babies have you had? How many times you've been in the living room? How many OBGs have you seen? How many pediatricians have you seen? How many nurses that you've dealt with? And not one of them was like, girl, you get pregnant real quick after you give birth, okay? You are literally the fertilest you can be after you give birth, okay? I know a lot of girls that sit there and have those Irish twins, and I think it's within 2 years, if your kid's birthday is within 2 years, they're Irish twins, because you had one right after the other, which Kail has, So, yeah, I mean, hopefully it works out, because she did clarify with a lot of people saying that, they think she got married to her boyfriend, but she clarified that's just terms people use when they call each other, husband or whatever. And even if they're not together like that, it's just some people refer to it like that. So they aren't married. Now, I mean, that might be actually a good thing for Kail because, I mean, you would have, who knows if you would end up having to split money with him, if y'all, it's probably the smartest thing for her not to get married, seeing the history of her relationships, she's not with him that long, okay, and it's not like she has high standards for some of these men. Take Chris to that. Let's go. I've been watching a lot of Teen Mom too, the older episodes. And, I personally didn't care. I didn't really have any problem with Kail until I started going back and watching the Teen Mom episodes. And I was just mortified about some of the stuff. I think I might make a separate video on this, but just the fact of all the dirty stuff she does, all the drama she starts, and she will literally not take any responsibility of it and, come at people and say they started it first. Girl, seriously. And what I really want to get to is her taste in men, her ability to overlook all this and still be infatuated with him. Let's take her 3rd and 4th kid's baby daddy, Chris. Let's take there, okay? So when she started meeting Chris, it was when she was still with Javi, and she was pregnant before the ink was dried on the divorce papers with Javi, okay? And the whole entire time, you can see, her getting this, oh, I'm gonna, this is gonna be good. She's all excited about it, excited about him being a dad. And guess what happens? He ain't there. He isn't doing stuff for his kid. He don't want to sit there and spend time with him, try to go see him or nothing. She complaining about all how much of a bad dad he is. And then she gets pregnant by him again. Like, come on. If that's not enough to tell you that he is not a person to have kids by, then don't have kids by him, especially a second one. I mean, I really hope her infatuation has stopped with him, because I mean, if he didn't give two craps about, getting a job, being a man, and taking care of his kids, spending time with them, doing what he needs to do, to where you're sitting here complaining about it all the time, but you still have an infatuation with him. You still want to be with him. Like, I don't know what would stop that. Hopefully the fact that he's moved on and had another kid too will stop that. But, and hopefully now that she has expecting now 3 kids from this one guy, hopefully her infatuation with him stopped, because I couldn't see myself being with somebody knowing they're infatuated with their baby mama who's literally a POS. Like, come on. I'd be like, dude, no, I'm not having kids with you. You still want your baby daddy. Like, the bar is low on this one, and I'm not willing to be with somebody that has that low of standards. So, let me calm down, girl. Let me calm down. Yeah, but I just hope she's lost that infatuation in Chris, and that she's able to, move on from that and be with this man, because, again, like, her history isn't good. Like, her dating history, her having babies with men, it isn't that good. So I hope they can last a long time. I hope, they're 20, 30 years, grow old together and all that good stuff, I'm pretty sure, as, if I've seen how Kale acts, and I'm not one that could be with somebody that acts like that, or put up with that, or deal with that. So I'm hoping he's a guy that really don't mind it, that, can deal with it. Otherwise, maybe just the money is, the money will keep him around. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully I'm not back here in 2 to 3 years talking about how her relationship has crumbled. Hopefully. I'm hoping. But when you get that many kids together, it's really stressful. Now, they might not have the whole money thing to worry about. Financially, they're good. But, I don't care who you are. Kids are stressful. And especially if she's going to have 7 kids, 1 house, 3 of those are going to be his that he needs to help take care of too. Then, yeah, that's a lot of stress in one house for a relationship with a woman that doesn't have a great track record of staying with the same person or trying to make the relationships work out. So, anywho, y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.